back to my channel, Survey Got Easier. On this tutorial, I'm going to be sharing with you on how to georeference on your QGIS. These techniques I'm going to be sharing with you is useful for anyone working with satellite imagery or scan map that does not have spatial reference data. When you are georeferencing an image, normally you have to take points on the image that you want to georeference by assigning coordinates to those points that you want to georeference from the map you want to georeference. But in a cases whereby the scan map or the satellite imagery you want to georeference does not have any spatial reference data, you can use a landmark for that. So while I'm going to be adopting the landmark method, using one of the most popular plugins on QGIS, Quickmapservices. For you to get it done, all you simply need to do is to come to locate your plugins, and under these plugins you come to manage and install plugins. When you click on manage and install plugins, you can see under all here you're going to search for Quickmapservices. This is it here, Quickmapservices. For those who don't have it, once you install it on your system, all you simply need to do is to come to your web here. You come to web and you click on Quickmapservices. So under the Quickmapservices we have OSM. You click on OSM standard. Once you bring in your OSM standard, you're going to have the map. It's going to give you the map. But the problem now is that I can't search to the particular areas I want to work on my QGIS. So all I'm going to do now is to install the plugin OSM search place. For me to do that, I'll come back to my plugins here. I'm going to click on manage and install plugins. You can see open OSM place search. When you search here, OSM place search is going to bring it out. So you're going to install it on your system. Once you install it on your system, you close it. So what I'm going to do now is to uncheck this, and I'm going to check it back. So you can see now immediately I just check it in because it has been installed before. You bring it out here below. So I'm going to close this now. All I'm interested in now is to search for the particular area where I want to work on my georeferencing, bringing the raster image and working on the particular area. So using the OSM place search, under this I'm going to search. This is where I want to search. You just type it wherever places you want to search. You type it there. Then you press enter. Now you can as well bring in an Google Hybrid if you want to work with Google Hybrid with your Quickmapservices. You can use Google Satellite directly or Google Hybrid to have the satellite view. So I'll use Google Satellite. I'm going to close this OSM, uncheck. So this is Google Satellite. This is Google Satellite. Working directly with this Google Satellite now, I'm going to come to this layer here. Under my layer, I'll click on Georeference, and I'm going to select, using these icons here, I'm going to click on Open Raster. These icons that says Open Raster, as bringing the raster image that I want to use for the georeferencing. Okay, this is the raster image I'm going to be working with. As you can see here, this cross icon shows. In a case whereby you don't have that on your screen, you can just come to these icons here, add points, and it's going to display automatically. So now what we're going to do is to locate a landmark features on this raster image and the satellite image on our QGIS for the georeferencing. Starting with the raster image Since we don't have a spatial reference data, that is a direct coordinate on the image that we can use for the georeferencing, so we'll be using the landmark method to georeference directly from the raster image to the Google satellite or OSM. So I'm going to zoom down here. This is the first point I'll be selecting. You can see the center of this point is where I'm interested in. I'm going to select it. Now you can see what it says. Bring out this enter map coordinates. You make sure this is turned in automatic height georeference window, and you click on from map canvas. That is, you want to work with the map. That is, you want to use the Google satellite for the georeferencing. So I'll select this. It has picked the first point. You can see now it has picked the first point, so you can see the eastern and the northern. You can see the point here, and I'm going to click OK to register that particular point as my first point. So you can see it on the list here. You can see the X, Y, the eastern and the northern coordinates. The next thing is to go to another reference point to map out where I'm interested, to georeference where it's easy for me to locate. So the next point I'm going to georeference will be how would georeference this place. I'm going to georeference the center of this drainage here, which is going to be my next point, and I'll come back to my map, my satellite map. So this is the point here. I'm going to pick it and I'll click OK. So you can see it has been registered. Another point has been georeferenced. Next point will be here. Okay. Alright, so we have 6 points that was georeferenced. So the next thing for us to do now, since we already have 6 point georeference, you can georeference as much as possible to have an accurate result. To avoid distortion, you can georeference as much as possible. So I'll be using this to polynomial one, but if you need a materials to read on this particular transformations type, you can definitely get it on my video descriptions from QGIS website. You read on it and you can practice to get the differences, to get the results of the differences of each. When you are done with each one, you go to the next one and check it to see the differences. So this target CRS now is on Mina UTM because the raster image was on Mina UTM. That was why you could get that as Mina UTM, or in most cases it might be on this, and you select the output location. If you want to get reports, you select the locations where you want the report to be displayed on the system, and also if you want the software to save the GCP, that's the control point that was used for the georeferencing, you click on save GCP, so that on the next georeferencing you just bring in you load in the coordinate directly, and when you are done you click OK. So you can see now it has appeared on the imagery. Let's check out. And that is how to carry out georeferencing with your raster image that does not have a spatial reference data, using landmark locations on your QGIS satellite OSM image. If you have any question, you can drop it on my comment sections. I will reply as soon as possible. And if you found this video helpful, do want to subscribe to my channel, comment on my videos, like and share. Thank you.